Two share top spot at National Grade 6 Assessment, and Education Ministry credits national math camps for 4% improvement in mathematics this year. It's Wednesday, July 3. These and other stories are making today's news. Graham's Hall Primary School student Dave Chowtai and C.B. Noon's Primary School student Venetia Lal both copped this year's coveted top spot at the National Grade 6 Assessment, NGSA.
It became an emotionally charged atmosphere during the announcement of the NGSA results as each student learned of their successful performance and ranking at this year's exam.
I didn't expect this to happen, but I'm glad. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for guiding me through this and giving me the wisdom. I also want to thank my teacher, Miss Edna Daniels, who really worked hard with us. Well, she really dedicated her time and energy into putting all of this into us, and I just want to thank her and my parents, all the teachers of Graham's Hall Primary who supported me, and my fellow colleagues.
Really excited.
And how did you prepare for the exam?
Well, I started in grade 4. I revised. My parents helped me. My teachers. I went to lessons.
The 11 and 12-year-old students had big dreams for their futures, ranging from pediatric care to robotics, to one day becoming the president of Guyana.
I'm very happy, very excited. Revise a lot and study on their work because the exam isn't all that easy.
Happy because I worked hard to achieve my goals, and my parents will be really happy because they put so much effort. We stayed up late in the nights. I don't know how to explain it, but I know that my whole family will be proud because of all the hard work I put into it and so on. Well, I want to become the next president to help the world to make it a better place.
I'm surprised and excited. I had a lot of encouragement from my parents and my sisters and my teachers.
Shocking because when I went into the exam, I didn't know I was gonna do this good. The top 10. This is amazing.
I was expecting it because I was very confident in myself because I had my teachers who inspired me to do well and study every day. But I'm still excited.
And how did you really prepare for the exam?
Well, I came early to school. My teachers came early. They let us revise all the work that we did so far, and I studied every day.
I'm very elated.
What did you do in preparation for the exam?
Well, there was a lot of hard work involved.
I'm really, really excited, and I didn't really think I would make it to the top 10.
So, you think your family and friends proud?
Yeah, I think my family will be proud, and my teachers will be proud too.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up?
I would actually like to do robotics when I grow up.
Really excited, like very.
How are you preparing?
I did not think I would get in top 10. I knew I would get QC, but not in top 10. I worked a lot, and I studied very hard. My parents helped me a lot, and my siblings, and my teacher, Sir Kelvin.
Speaking exclusively to InfoHub, Malene Crandon, who was a well of emotion, said she just wanted to make her parents proud.
I'm very excited, overjoyed. I have tears of joy in my eyes. I just know my family will be proud. My teacher, I know she's proud. Sure, the entire school is proud. I can't wait to go home and boast.
I'm happy. I didn't expect to get QC, but I really wanted to go.
I'm very excited to know this.
How hard you work or what you did?
I would revise late at nights after I finished my homework. I would sometimes wake up in the morning to do the revision.
Natisha Isaacs for InfoHub.
Meantime, there has been a 4% improvement in mathematics at this year's National Grade 6 Assessment. The Ministry of Education has credited the National Mathematics Camps for this success.
The benefits of the Ministry of Education's math camps are being seen as there has been a marked improvement in the overall performance of students in mathematics at the 2019 National Grade 6 Assessment.
This year, we have seen improved performance in mathematics in all of the regions, with the most notable improvement being in regions 2, 3, and 8. And I really am pleased to see that in the particular case of Region 8, they've actually doubled their performance from last year.
A look at the results also indicates that efforts to ensure education is delivered to every Guyanese child are bearing fruit.
We have also noticed that in 10 of the 11 administrative districts, the 10 administrative regions, and of course Georgetown, candidates were able to secure places at the top 5 secondary schools in the capital city of our beautiful country. This, of course, is a good sign and certainly an indicator that reducing the disparities in education delivery between the hinterland and the coastland region is beginning to take some form.
The top spot was shared by a male and a female candidate. Of the 166 top performing students, 72 were male and 94 females. Reporting for InfoHub, Nikosi Bruce.
In other news, the Civil Defense Commission, along with the Mayor and City Council and Minister within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, Jaipal Sharma, today visited and conducted an assessment of Georgetown and its environs following heavy rainfall last evening and this morning. The team visited several areas around the capital city where they met with residents in various communities to assess the situation. CDC Senior Response Officer Captain Salim October noted that the effort was a collaborative one, with the Civil Defense Commission being the national body for responding to disasters.
So far, we are particularly concerned about the vulnerability of floodwaters to residences that are sitting pretty low to the road level. And so we observe that those are the residences that have been mostly affected so far, where floodwaters range between 2 inches to about 4 inches in some households. So in our direct response, we will provide cleaning hampers, because health and hygiene is our primary concern, to ensure that they're able to clean as best as they can to return their home to a very safe and clean environment. Secondly, there are some homes based on that vulnerability that we observe. We will mobilize sand to create sandbags.
Captain October assured that the CDC will continue to monitor the situation. He explained that 2 teams were deployed to assess the situation in Georgetown. Minister within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, Jaipal Sharma, who was a part of the team, explained that the drainage system around Georgetown could not handle the amount of rain which fell during the 24-hour period.
As I said, this could not be stopped. What we could do is to alleviate the situation by having these drains desilted and weeds removed.
Mayor of Georgetown Ubraj Narain took the opportunity to urge residents to keep their environs clean. For InfoHub, Anara Khan. Still to come, multi-million-dollar instrument landing system for Chetty Jagan International Airport. Details of these and more after the break.
Are you ready to embark on a truly epic adventure to an undiscovered corner of South America, where some of the most spectacular natural attractions are unveiled within a beautifully diverse landscape? From the wetlands and savannas to the ancient mountains, magnificent waterways and lush enriching rainforest would provide a vast playground for some of the most exotic and breathtaking creatures on the planet, including many of the world's giant species. This untouched land of mystery and wonder serves up an exclusive experience for travelers. So are you ready for a new, awe-inspiring adventure? Welcome back to nature. Welcome to Guyana.
Welcome back. As the Chetty Jagan International Airport expansion project continues, a key component, a $200 million instrument landing system, is set to be implemented.
The expansion work had required us to remove landing system so to accommodate the runway extension.
Director of Air Navigation Services at CGIA, Rickford Samaru, he explained that the project will have a massive impact on safety at the airport.
What this does is allow airplanes to operate at lower minimum. That's, for instance, if the weather condition is poor, the system guides the airplane down to the runway as low as 200 feet above the runway, at which point the pilot will make a visual descent to continue his landing.
Other expected outcomes and impacts of the new instrument landing system include reduction in operation costs and increased airport capacity and access. This project will also allow the government to be in compliance with the International Civil Aviation Organization's Global Air Navigation Plan for runways and vertical guidance. InfoHub caught up with a few pilots to get their take on this development.
I am actually very, very heartened by the installation of this new landing navigation system, because it increases the level of safety and reliability of the airlines, so that pilots would be able to safely and accurately follow the landing system.
We're also very happy with how it was implemented. The Civil Aviation Authority would have sat with us. There were 3 options. There were some cost considerations, and they sat with the industry and they implemented the option that was agreed to by the Civil Aviation Authority and the operators.
Shaquille Bourne for InfoHub.
The second edition of the Guyana Trade and Investment Exhibition, GAITAI, was earlier today launched at the Arthur Chung Conference Center.
With a primary focus on export and investment, the event will be held between February 13 and 15, 2020. An official opening ceremony was held on Wednesday morning at the Arthur Chung Convention Center. Minister of Business Himraj Rajkumar said the event seeks to improve its standards in the business sector.
The locally produced goods will find themselves in international markets. For this to be realized, we need more than a fair trade. It will take a concerted effort from every policymakers as well as the private sector to ensure that local producers are able to competitively access international market.
The minister said a program which will address an export strategy for Guyana will come on stream in another 6 months' time.
While GAITAI focus on creating opportunities for export-ready businesses, it's up to those exhibitors to commit to the entire process leading to the actual event. This entails various training and capacity building initiatives that will help our exhibitors to maximize the benefits from participating in GAITAI.
GAITAI's objectives are to produce packaged local investment opportunities for foreign direct investment and local investment, to prepare and promote export-ready firms to export markets, and to highlight Guyana as a preferred destination for business. Reporting for InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.
Before we go, let's remind you that DPI will be providing updates on our social media of the community meetings being held at several East Coast Demerara villages. A special info hub on the outcome of some of the meetings will be broadcasted live later this evening. Do tune in. That's all for today. Connect with us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy, and pop over to Instagram for the latest photo updates at DPI Guyana. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye for now.